Leo, happy day, Bookies. Happy Friday. It's Fireside Friday. So let's get into it. This week we are doing 7-day check-ins, and then I think Sunday I'm going to do like a little bonus August reading. That's it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I got some new services and some new readings that are available on the website. So if you're interested, please do hit the link in bio or description box and tap in with those. I can't say yet, Leo, just based on these two cards, if it's gonna be a wild week for you. But for all of your fellow fire signs, there was a lot of like messages of the week ahead just really kind of looks like it's meant to be impactful and insightful. Um, I definitely say to make sure that you guys watch your stars and cards reading. I think we're gonna do stars and cards this week for like it's it's more complex because it includes what's going on with the planets, like the astrological aspects. But something is breaking down this week, Leo. And like when I say that, that doesn't mean that you should be, oh my God, it's not that deep, friend. Because like I was saying to Aries in their reading, the thing about life is this. People get so wrapped up in not wanting to make choices and decisions and things like that because they're concerned that they're going to make the wrong choice or they think that if they make one choice they're going to fail. Now you can make some dumbass choices, you know what I'm saying, like going and robbing a bank just because you don't have no money is probably the worst fucking choice that you can make, but that's common sense, right? Now choosing to, I don't know, I'm not, I don't want to give any real like examples today, but no matter what, if something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. If you and this person are not meant to be together anymore, the breakdown's gonna happen. If you needed, like, my mom's a Leo, and her and my grandmother very, very close. And I removed myself from that little whatever the fuck they got going on because it don't work for me. But if like this week, for example, my sister were to call me and be like, "Girl, let me tell you what happened," and I find out that the two of them have stopped talking to one another, or like there was some breakdown there, I wouldn't be surprised because, you know, if if the relationship was already fucked up and already on like shaky ground, then for you to be shocked that it completely falls apart, I'm not gonna say it's insane because that's insensitive, but are you really surprised? Like when you sit down and really look at it, like this really kind of went on longer than it was supposed to. That's really what it's giving, Leo. Something swept you off your feet, something made you feel great about it, but it kind of like ran its course for you. It caused you to lose balance, toils, and labor. A lot of people, oh, child, listen. A lot of people like end up being in these situations, whether it's a relationship with your job, whether it's a relationship with your coworkers, with your friends, with your kids, so on and so forth here, where you just keep showing up, you keep pouring in, you keep on, you keep on, you keep on, you keep on, and then it's, you always get the short end of the stick. The next thing you know, you're like, well, why would you keep pouring into it though? Because you felt obligated, because you felt like it was the nice thing to do. Did you think it was very demure and very cutesy? I love those videos. I'm not gonna do that again. But are you really surprised? Like you knew. And so, that's been one of my struggles for me as well throughout life. Not so much over the last couple of years because I don't fuck around, but where I just have allowed myself to get wrapped up in these friendships and relationships with my clients and relationships with my family and family members who abuse or like traumatize me, just all types of shit. Jobs, man, where I don't want to remove myself from these situations because I know how my presence impacts those people or those places. But I'm not being appreciated. I'm not being paid what I'm worth. I'm not being respected. My feelings are not taken into consideration. I'm being told my existence is invalid and it's not harmonious. And so, whatever the fuck happens over the course of the next 7 days, baby, it's meant to soak up that motherfucking despair that you're feeling and help you to be able to move into a new experience and kind of watch the Aries reading, y'all. Watch the Aries reading because I talked a little more in depth about, oh, y'all, we don't have time. I'm going to tell you like this, Leo. TikTok, you got 10 minutes, okay? But I'm probably it's going to be a little longer because I want to know more about this so that I can help y'all get prepared for it. And remember, it may or may not resonate. I'll let you know if we're going to do a bonus reading. But anyway, I talked about in the Aries reading, like really just embracing everything that happens and knowing that the only thing you could have potentially done was leave the situation sooner or speak up or set boundaries or whatever. And because you didn't, this is what needed to happen for this situation to come to a close. I said the same thing in the Sagittarius reading too, because y'all like it gave the same type of energy for everyone. There's a situation, Leo, that you've allowed yourself to get way, 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 way too wrapped up and caught up in. Trying to be demure, trying to be cutesy, trying to be approachable. Fuck that shit. You gotta also make sure, my friends, that the way that you are existing with the world around you is harmonious. It is time for the tables to turn. Time for the tables to turn. I'm in the pursuit of happiness, and I know you better crank that song up and cry into a bottle of tequila if you got to. But something made you feel really good, and your ancestors and source are just like enough. Enough! Wrap it up, Leo. You don't want to make a choice, source will quickly make a decision for you if you are delaying the process. I just think about the way that my platforms have grown since I got fired. I did get fired, y'all. It was really kind of funny. But that was another situation where it was just like I went into that situation trying to be considerate and trying to be present, and I got Leo placements, so hear me, friends. And things of that nature, but like I knew it wasn't a good fit. I knew I was being disrespected, and I felt that because I was capable of doing this thing, and then this is something I had been manifesting for myself for a long time. And so when the opportunity to take the job came up, even though it didn't fit into my new life, I took it and I continued. As soon as that motherfucking job went away, I've made more money and I've seen more growth than I have ever. New beginnings. You'll be fine once you get it. The joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. If I don't see birth here. I do, but not like childbirth. It's giving the birth of a new era for Leo. It's hard, I know, especially like if this is not something that you've been practicing doing, but don't be devastated. Not this time, Leo. Life energy, shine from within, divination, book a reading. And it doesn't have to be with me. I don't give a fuck who you go to. But just make sure someone who is equipped to not just because I could have said, damn, Leo, this week gonna be fucked up. Tell me you took a look at faith on, it's gonna blow up in your face. Have a good week. But, you know, we do more. We dive deeper. You want to make sure you're tapping in with someone who can give you multi-dimensional clarity. Shine from within, life's energy, come together, hope, and divination. Look, babies, it's gonna get better. And this is actually a good thing that's happening. Not the way you wanted it to be, but you'll be good. Swan love. This talks about things coming together, people coming together, and how all the things that we go through are worth it. I'm not doing a bonus rating. I'm gonna wrap this up. I got personal reasons to deliver, errands to run, shit I need to go walk past my man in his little ass shorts. That's what I got, Leo. Look, bitch, don't give us all that depressive shit and then get hyped up at the end of the video. Book a reading, friends. Life's too short to be devastated. No matter what goes on for you in the week ahead, my friends, don't let that shit take away from nothing. Life goes on. We got to find ways to continue to be good regardless. Okay? Love you. Bye.